Welcome everybody to National Indoor. We are live. They just got started with our first women's doubles adult team qualifying match. We had a little technical glitch, so we apologize for the delay. We have Annie Sanchez serving in the service box. We are just getting started. They've only played a couple of points. We will get you all caught up on today's action. This is Karen Grizz. We got Annie Sanchez and Naomi Rose versus Lexi York and Holly Scott. This is the first of our women's doubles match, and we're going to stream all day. Throughout the day, we will tell you who we are going to be streaming. Coming up next after this will be Bobby Horn and Tony Jamal in a team qualifying singles round of 16. That'll be our last round of 16 in the men's. And then we will be starting the quarterfinals of the women's and the men's, and we will be showcasing both sides throughout the day today and some doubles later on. So thank you for joining us and stay tuned. This is game serving 1. It's 1 serving 3. We are doing rally scoring 3 out of 5 to 11. We hope you got to see some of the exciting mixed doubles we played yesterday with the champions Erica Mania and Eric Garcia, both of whom you will see later today as well in the singles. Great down the line shot by Holly Scott. 2 serving 3. Holly and Lexi are in the orange. Naomi and Annie, up-and-coming juniors, former juniors, in the black and blue. Thanks for joining us here on this Friday afternoon, sunny California, live from the Bay Club in Pleasanton. So 4 serving 2. Annie serving. Last night, Annie and Robbie Collins came in second in the mixed doubles. Very exciting. So they have made the U.S. team. 5 serving 2. The young ladies out to a good start in game 1. We're going to have a point there that hit Annie on the way by. So I think, I'm not sure what the referee called. He called a replay. We're going to get 2 thumbs down from the lines judges because it did hit Annie. So 3 serving 5. So I believe that was a good call. Holly has her hand up, but play continues. They all have to play until the referee says stop. And they will not be able to appeal now. We play under IRF rules, so that's one reason we're doing rally scoring. They're also playing with the gearbox black ball. But one of the other rules is if you do want to appeal, you have to stop playing and appeal within 2 shots. You can't play the whole thing and appeal. So they're having a discussion, but there should be no change. Lexi had her hand up. She's not going to get a call. So we're going to get a play again. So 5 serving 3. Nice shot there. So now it's 5 serving 5. So 6 serving 5. The veteran team jumps out in front. 2 quick points for Lexi York on the serve. 7 serving 5. That's a kill shot by Hollie Scott. We have a timeout, so we'll take a quick commercial break and we will be right back.
Alright guys, for the next 4 minutes, we're going to be doing drive serves to the right side. Good job, Bobby. This time, I want you to get lower and use your hips.
Okay, we are back. It is 9 serving 5. Lexi York on a good streak on her serve, 2 points away from game number 1. Oh, that was a great reflex by Hollie. Naomi hit a good return, actually, right into her body, jammed her up, but she stuck her racket out and got a winner out of it. So now 10 serving 5. Game point number 1. Short serve. Oh, that was a great backhand cross court by Hollie Scott to win game number 1. We will take a quick commercial break and be back for game 2 in a moment.
Hi, this is Alan Eccles. Welcome to Manufacturing Marvels. Today we're in Rockdale, Illinois, and home of the KWM Gutterman Corporation. For over 40 years, this family-owned and operated corporation has been producing the finest continuous gutter machines in the United States. Building the highest quality gutter machines is in the DNA of the Miner family. Owners Keith and Ken Miner oversee the company's daily operations. They are masterful in manufacturing KWM's Ironman gutter machines and are nationally recognized as experts in seamless roll-forming equipment. KWM's entire product line is manufactured in their 100,000 square foot state-of-the-art facility. KWM is conveniently located just 45 miles southwest of Chicago, making access to their facility and product delivery advantageous to customers and distributors alike. But the company's reach is really quite global. KWM gutter machines are sold in 5 continents, including North and South America, Europe, Africa, and Asia. Visit them at kwmgutterman.com. This is Alan Eccles for Manufacturing Marvels.
Okay, we are back for game number 2. 0 serve 0. Lexi York to serve. And a skip on the serve. So quick point for Lexi serving over to the left side. 1-0. Annie trying to slow the game down a little bit, putting up her racket. Good behind the back from Holly Scott. And a skip shot by Naomi. So the junior team, as I call them, needs to settle down just a little bit. So we do have an interesting schedule for the women's doubles here because there were only 3 teams in the doubles, so they are playing an actual round robin. So they will all get to play each other and see who comes out on top. So a little pushing there. We're playing full contact racquetball, but Naomi has the kill shot. Little fist pump from Naomi, trying to get themselves fired up. 2 serving 3. Great return by Lexi York on the forehand. Once again, the next match at 1 o'clock Pacific time is going to be Bobby Horn and Tony Jamal. And a skip there by Holly. 3 serves 4. Lexi tries to cut that off. So we have an appeal. It was an end of the thing at the end of the rally. They called it in favor of Lexi. The call was a penalty hinder. And the call stood. Penalty hinder. Led to the side out. So Lexi back in the service box. 5 serving 3. She continues with the serve over to the left-hand side. That's a great pinch by Lexi York. 6 serves 3. Short serve. Score is 7-3. Maybe another appeal at the end. She thought it was a skip. The appeal was denied. 6 serves 3. Seven serves 3. That hit Holly. Second serve. That skipped. So 8 serving 3. Oh, that was a good shot. Okay, my bad. 4. So 7 serving 4 then. That was a great little crack out in the front. So now 5 serve 7. That's a great forehand kill shot by Lexi York. So 8 serves 5. Oh, another great forehand by Lexi. She's been playing really well this match. Taking advantage of every forehand she's been given. And we're going to have a timeout, so we will be right back for the conclusion of game number 2.
I played a lot of matches when I was playing the WRT with the gearbox ball. It's a different ball than the other ones. I think it's better for the game. It's durable. I think for fans it's going to be more enjoyable. The rallies are going to be a little longer. So it's going to be fun.
Okay, we are back. 9 serving 5. Hollie makes a little bit of a dive to get that ball, but cannot. Nice forehand kill by Annie Sanchez. So 9-6. Fighting to stay in game number 2. And a great kill shot by Lexi York. Goal was called good. They're looking. Ball was called good. I thought it was good. Annie and Naomi are challenging. They are appealing it. They're going to appeal that. We got a good. We got a good. Yep, call stands. Look good from up here. So now we have 10 serving 6. Game point number 1 for Team Orange. And a great passing shot. Gets them to 7-10. But again, they're still under the gun because you get a point, on every rally. Somebody gets a point. 7 serving 10. He's calling a replay. Put his hand up. We're just going to redo it. I don't think they're going to appeal. They're not trying to walk off the court, so. So we're just going to do a replay. 7 serving 10. And a great kill shot to finish that game number 2. York and Scott up 2-0. We'll be right back for game number 3.
Hi, this is Alan Eccles. Welcome to Manufacturing Marvels. Today we're in Rockdale, Illinois, and home of the KWM Gutterman Corporation. For over 40 years, this family-owned and operated corporation has been producing the finest continuous gutter machines in the United States. Building the highest quality gutter machines is in the DNA of the Miner family. Owners Keith and Ken Miner oversee the company's daily operations. They are masterful in manufacturing KWM's Ironman gutter machines and are nationally recognized as experts in seamless roll-forming equipment. KWM's entire product line is manufactured in their 100,000 square foot state-of-the-art facility. KWM is conveniently located just 45 miles southwest of Chicago, making access to their facility and product delivery advantageous to customers and distributors alike. But the company's reach is really quite global. KWM gutter machines are sold in 5 continents, including North and South America, Europe, Africa, and Asia. Visit them at kwmgutterman.com. This is Alan Ackles for Manufacturing Marvels.
Okay, we are ready for game number 3. Annie Sanchez serving. Annie and Naomi, 2 juniors champions. One serving 0. Good pickup by Lexi York. And a great kill shot by Hollie Scott. So 1 serving 1. Lexi in the service box. And a great ceiling ball way in the back corner, didn't come off. Oh, great. Annie Sanchez back in the service box. 3-1. And a great forehand kill shot by Annie Sanchez after a good rally. 4-1. Mm-hmm. All right, we are in a timeout. It's 5 serving 1. Sanchez and Rose with their backs up against the wall. Lexi and Hollie with the timeout. Once again, at 1 o'clock, we will be showing the last of the men's team 16s, Tony Jamal and Bobby Horn. And then after that, we will play the men's quarterfinals, the first of the men's quarterfinals, Jake Bredenbeck and Eric Garcia. And then at 3 p.m. Pacific time, we have Kaylani Lawrence and Annie Sanchez, and then we will go on from there. As I said, we've got all kinds of racquetball going on today. We'll be showcasing the men and the women for you. Hope you enjoy the broadcast all day. We have 10 seconds on our time out. So they're coming back in. Annie Sanchez serving, 5 serving 1. Trying to stay in this match and get us to a game 4. Second serve. I love watching Annie serve. Her form is so perfect every serve. Great passing shot by Lexi. Half out. 6 serves 2. He's calling a replay. I think the ball was past him. We might get an appeal here on that one, but I'm not sure. Yeah, but I guess they're going to let it go. I would have said that ball was past him and point for Sanchez and Rose, but I am not the referee. Thank goodness. Skip ball there. So 7 serving 2. Ended up being a tough back wall shot to go around the world. Set up for Annie Sanchez. Good pickup by Lexi. And a great kill shot by Naomi Rose. Makes it 8 serving 2. And a great passing shot by Holly Scott to get them back in the box. 3 serving 8. Now they have a big mountain to climb to get back in this game with the rally scoring, but they get an easy one on the first serve of Lexi. So 4 serving 8. The great shot by Naomi. The 9 serving 4. Half out. 2 points away from forcing a game 4. Good serve by Holly against the wall. Gives her a setup, which she takes advantage of. 5 serves 9. It's a great shot. Backhand pinch gives Sanchez and Rose a good opportunity to close out game number 3 and force a game number 4. And they have many chances here. Naomi wants it again. She's not going to get it. She's saying he's going to say the ball was down. It was tough. It didn't really come off the back wall very much. It was really low down there, so I feel like it could have gone either way. But 10-6. Game point number 2 for game 3. Oh, we're going to redo that one. Ten six. And there's a kill shot there to get York and Scott back in the service box. 7 serves 10. Sanchez and Rose still have several more opportunities here to close out game 3. Naomi's going to go for the kill here. Lexi went for the kill too. It's 2 bounces. Sanchez hesitated there just a little bit before taking that forehand swing and therefore wasn't able to do much with that shot, but she didn't hold it for a hinder. I think she might have thought about it for a second. Good serve by Lexi. Holly gets another point. Making the comeback, 9 serving 10. You do have to win by 2 in rally scoring. So if Holly and Lexi get 1 more point, we will be going the extra distance. Good pickup by Naomi, and we're going to replay that again. So 9-10. They're going to appeal for an avoidable. Avoidable called. So we are at 10 serving 10. That's why we have line judges. So now you have to win by 2. So we're going extra innings. Great shot by Annie Sanchez to stop the streak of points. Great time to do it. 10 serving 11. They're questioning whether they have to win by 2. Surprised that hasn't come up yet. They've played all the mixed doubles yesterday. And that is game number 3. They come back and stave off the onslaught from York and Scott. We are going to game number 4. Stay tuned. We'll be back in a moment.
My name is Andre Parrilla and I play with Gearbox. I love about Gearbox that everyone's part of the family and they have the best equipment in a great sport. Dedication makes a great athlete, obviously talent and passion. One of my beliefs is that we're capable of doing a lot of things that we cannot even imagine. It's just part of enjoying the process and then gets to whatever we want to get. Any sport that young athletes are playing, if you really like it, and as I said, if you put the dedication and the passion, I told you guys you don't even imagine how far you can go.
Alright guys, for the next 4 minutes, we're going to be doing drive serves to the right side. Good job, Bobby. This time, I want you to get lower and use your hips.
Welcome back, everybody. We are in game number 4. This is Karen Grizz. I am joined by Carrie Reitmeyer. Hello, Carrie.
Good afternoon.
Carrie had to play earlier, so we had to.
Yeah, we don't need to talk about that, though.
Yeah, I know. You know what? I watched these people, and my playing yesterday was not the same game, but that's okay.
We had a great time. It was a fun match, and we played well and just didn't come out on top. So
okay.
Yeah, this is exciting.
Yep, we are in game number 4. They managed to squeak it out. We're all hoping for a replay here. I think we're just going to do it over, but 0-0.
Yeah, this is the first match of the women's doubles. Yes.
Yes, it is. There'll be another one at 6 o'clock tonight, and then another one tomorrow. In this division, we will be streaming all day. So we look forward to everybody watching us and a lot of great racquetball. Coming up next, we have the last of the men's 16s. So Tommy, Jamal, and Bobby Horn, local favorite Bobby Horn.
Yes.
So expect a big crowd for Bobby.
Coming back after a little injury yesterday, if you
yes.
were watching. So I did text him earlier. He says he's good. So it's unfortunate, but all good.
Yep. Yep. He recovered and continued playing that match too last night. So
yes.
Glad to see that.
Got a new team here in HOLLIE and LEXI. Oh.
Mm-hmm. Oh, that was a great backhand. She just stuck out her racket on that one.
I walked up late, and I just saw the very end of the last game, and I mentioned to you offline, Hollie's shooting well. She's been getting balls and rolling them out when she's not even trying. That was great.
Yeah, she's had a couple like that, even after the return of serve on the third shot when she's been in the left-hand box where she just stuck out her racket. And I said, oh, that's a good return. And then she just pokes her racket out and rolls it out or something. So she's done that a few times.
Feeling it, yeah.
Yep. So 2 serving 1, Lexi in the service box. Oops, Lexi cut that one off. I think Holly wanted it to wrap around, but that's okay.
Yeah.
So 2 serving 2. I love seeing the young women who we are used to thinking of as juniors playing here on the main stage.
And one of them's married now. And
I know.
Look at all that. Yeah. Playing strong. Annie's really had a strong tournament. Mixed doubles with her and Robbie Collins. Just some really great games yesterday and fun to watch. She's strong, playing well.
Yep. Yeah, that was a really fun match to watch last night. And
commentate. You commentate.
And congratulations to all of them for making the team by winning and being second place in the mix. So that's awesome, the national team. So
she wants a penalty on that one. Ref's calling a replay. We'll see if we get a. Yeah, Annie looked at her crowd and they said now Naomi's now asking for a. So let's see here. Yeah, see what the line judges say.
Yeah, Annie looked like she was going to let it go.
It looked like Annie's camp maybe said, let it go, and then Naomi said no, and then they should have maybe let it go.
Okay. So we have 3 serves too. Try that again.
Maybe this one. Volume up. Here we go. Oh, that was pretty too. Big wide angle. Digging it out of the back court and having it just kiss the front wall there.
Yep. So 4 serving 2. Great backhand kill shot by Lexi York there. So 4 serving 3.
Tight. Oh. That one went around Andy between the legs of Lexi, and Holly ends up killing it.
Yep. It was interesting. She tried that serve. That's the serve that Team Orange has been using against them. So for her to switch up her serves and try that the other way, unfortunately, that one didn't quite work. But Lexi's been doing that serve to the middle a lot, and it's been fairly effective, even when it's going to Naomi's forehand so far. So use what works. That one was a little high. Second serve. That's a great forehand down the line by Annie Sanchez. So 5 serves 5.
Holly,
a great shot by Naomi.
Yeah, Holly aggressive on both of those ceiling balls, taking them down and shooting them, and it ended up giving a little bit better setup to Naomi.
So 6 serving 5.
Three walls. It's been a great tournament so far.
Yes, it has.
Yeah, really.
And I think we're just about halfway through now, I would say. Just about, right? Friday afternoon.
Well, all day yesterday, I was calling yesterday Friday, and somebody finally corrected me. I'm like, oh, it's only Thursday?
Mm-hmm. So we saw lots of racquetball to play today, tomorrow, all kinds of finals tomorrow and Sunday. So everybody seems to be having a really good time out here in sunny California. We've had great weather when we can get outside. When we're not inside of the racquetball court.
All right.
So 8 serving 5, Sanchez and Rose doing their best. Try to get us to game number 5. Can we do another tiebreaker?
Yeah, this club is a great location for a tournament. You know, I enjoy having the hotel directly next to the club. That's really convenient.
Yep.
Oh, tough bounce off the back.
Yep, got a bad bounce in the crack in the back of the court.
Oh, and they're going to take a timeout.
9-5 timeout. All right, we will go to a commercial break, and we'll be right back for the end of game number 4. All right, we are back. Coming up next, here is our thing for the rest of the day, the schedule. We've got Bobby Horn and Tony Yamal next, and then Bredenbeck and Garcia in the first round of the quarterfinals of the men. Kailani Lawrence and Annie Sanchez at 3. Erica Mania and Michelle Key at 4, and we'll go on from there later on today. We are back in action, 9 serving 5. Good serve by Annie. Gets the opportunity off the back goal. Good pickup by Holly.
Oh.
And a great, quick cutoff shot by Annie Sanchez.
Kind of jamming up Holly there.
Caught her a little flat-footed, and we have 10-5. Multiple opportunities for Sanchez and Rose to force a Game 5 tiebreaker.
Good coverage by Holly.
And that's a great backhand rollout pinch.
Wow.
Forcing game number 5. We will be back in a moment with the exciting conclusion of this match.
Hi, this is Alan Eccles. Welcome to Manufacturing Marvels. Today we're in Rockdale, Illinois, and home of the KWM Gutterman Corporation. For over 40 years, this family-owned and operated corporation has been producing the finest continuous gutter machines in the United States. Building the highest quality gutter machines is in the DNA of the Miner family. Owners Keith and Ken Miner oversee the company's daily operations. They are masterful in manufacturing KWM's Ironman gutter machines and are nationally recognized as experts in seamless roll-forming equipment. KWM's entire product line is manufactured in their 100,000 square foot state-of-the-art facility. KWM is conveniently located just 45 miles southwest of Chicago, making access to their facility and product delivery advantageous to customers and distributors alike. But the company's reach is really quite global. KWM gutter machines are sold in 5 continents, including North and South America, Europe, Africa, and Asia. Visit them at kwmgutterman.com. This is Alan Ackles for Manufacturing Marvels.
We are back for the exciting Game 5 of this women's doubles team qualifying match.
Yeah, it's the first of the ladies doubles that we've seen this weekend. Being just U.S. teams, we've got 3 ladies doubles teams in here, minus Kaylani.
Yep, she decided to just focus on singles this week.
Yeah. It's a nice shot. So what we have playing by seeding is the number 2 and number 3 seeds playing. Number 1 being Michelle Key and Erica Mania.
Yep, and they will be playing later this evening. Lexi put up her hand for a swing there. I don't think she's going to get it. One serves one.
Yeah, it felt a little delayed.
I think she was just hoping for something there.
Yeah.
It kind of went past her. I think she knew it was past her, but she said, let me try to throw up my hand and see what we can do. The ref didn't buy it. She didn't appeal it. Good serve by Sanchez there. 2 serving 1.
Yeah, interesting that you said now they're using that serve against these two, and it seems to be working.
That's straight Z serve. She skipped that one in. She had the opportunity there. Both Holly and Lexi were behind her, so she could have executed that. That would have been really tough to return, but missed it. So 2 serving 2.
Looks like another Z serve coming from Naomi. Almost would have liked to have seen her push that back down the line. Where Naomi went after the serve was way over in the middle of the box, and Holly would have had that down the line there.
Yep.
But either way, they're back in the box.
Mm-hmm. So 3 serving 2. There's that jam into the middle. And a great forehand by Naomi.
Yeah, got
great
nice
patience.
and low. Yeah, patience. Got nice and low, let the ball drop. That's a great shot.
So 3 serving 3. Short serve.
Oh.
Called it good. Everybody's looking. That's
wow. So, yeah, I thought the serve was short, and I thought the ball skipped.
I thought the ball, yes, I agree with both of those assessments.
And we're just
so we're going to see what's here.
Going, what's going on?
They're definitely going to appeal. They definitely should appeal the skip. But they can't appeal the serve at this point, but Sanchez and Rose can appeal that the skip was not called because that was right at the end.
And that looks like what's happening here.
Yep. All right, they agreed with the referee, which is interesting because everybody up here, we all thought the opposite. So I don't know.
That's one of those that's fun to go back and watch because you do wonder. You're like, that seems so easy, but yeah, go back and check it out.
Well, Lexi and Holly definitely acted like it was good. So,
right.
But they might be trying to sell it too. I mean, you want to try to get what you can. But I mean, we have the line judges. That's why we have the appeals process. So 5 serving 3. You go with what the appeals process says. And that's a great rollout by Lexi. Beautiful shot.
Real nice rally there, too, in the movement between the two teams and, you know, just what it takes to flow to make those rallies successful.
Yep. All right, we're going to take a quick commercial break, and we'll be right back during this timeout.
I played a lot of matches when I was playing the WRT with the gearbox ball. It's a different ball than the other ones. I think it's better for the game. It's durable. I think for fans it's going to be more enjoyable. The rallies are going to be a little longer. So it's going to be fun.
Us 5 years to invent this formula, fully absorbs into the rubber and disappears. The grip advantage on the court in terms of speed and acceleration, agility, footwork, and really confidence when you play, it all comes from your feet. The grip really makes a difference.
Okay, we are back after the timeout. Hollie Scott serving up 6, serving 3. Game to 11. Do have to win by 2 in game 5 as well. And a great down the line kill shot by Naomi on the return of serve.
You'd call that an effective timeout.
Yes. They got in the box and they got a point.
Yep.
So good all around. So 4 serving 6. Lexi takes the Z serve out of the thing. She wants the thing. She's not getting anything.
Okay.
Okay, we are back. A little talking with the referee. 4 serving 6.
Set up for Hollie.
And she takes advantage.
Yep, yep.
The previous shot was a good shot too, and forced a defensive response from Sanchez. So 7 serving 4.
Oh, good pickup.
Yep.
Little reset there. See if Hollie shoots this. Nope, goes back to the ceiling.
Gives Annie the opportunity. Good reach by Lexi. And that's a rollout. Wow. She looked so nonchalant on that one. Just flicked her wrist.
Yes. Like she had been planning it for, days. That was a great shot.
8 serving 4. 3 points away from the match. Again, with Rally scoring. It's a good kill shot there, so 9 serving 4. This will be a tough road for Rose and Sanchez to
Yeah, I kind of feel when you get in that 9 or 10 and then that far of a deficit 4 or 5 points, that's really, really hard to come back from.
Yeah. Gives you no room for error, but she gets that one.
Mm-hmm. And it also just takes one at a time. Just one at a time.
The gap is just a little bit closer. 5 serving 9. Good reach by Annie. You're going to keep playing. A couple of funny bounces. And another great backhand by Naomi. She's been so tough on that backhand side. I love her aggression. She's just willing to go for it every time. I love that. I mean, all these women are, but it seems like on that backhand, she never hesitates to just full out swing. hit Lexi. We're just going to do a replay on that one. Hit a racket on the way up.
Coming back
To
probably with that
6-9.
C-serve. Yeah. Yeah.
That was 2
Barely out of
bounces.
reach.
Yep, 2 bounces. So now we have match point number 1 for York and Scott. Can they close it out on this one? Are we going to see a little repeat of last time where we got a tie score before the winner was announced or was determined?
Oh, and
that's a skip, and that does it. So 11-6, game number 5. Congratulations to Hollie Scott and Lexi York. They have a great win over a tough Annie Sanchez and Naomi Rose. Thank you so much for watching this one. We will be back shortly, probably about 1:15, 1:20, with the last of the men's team round of 16, Tony Jamal and Bobby Horn. So look forward to that in a little while, and we hope you'll stick with us all afternoon. We are at National Indoor Championships. Carrie, thank you so much.